Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. So, today we're going to talk about getting revenge on your ex using your body, okay? Do not do that. We're just going to get right into this. Do not do that, okay? I'm going to give you a few reasons why not to. Because honestly, you guys, when you do that, when you're getting with somebody just out of anger, I just feel like you lower yourself. Like, I just feel like a lot of girls are in positions where they can lower their self because you're hurt about somebody, or you're hurt that somebody did something to you and you're very angry and you're like, how can I get them back? How can I get them back? They cheated on me. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sleep with like their op, or I'm going to sleep with their best friend, or I'm going to sleep with their dad. I'm going to sleep with their brother. I'm going to use my body out of anger to get back at that person. And let me tell you, will it feel good at first? Yes, it will feel good. Will it hurt that person? Probably yes. It will probably hurt that person for a little bit. It will get in their feels. But then that person starts to hate you. And like, maybe you want them to hate you. Maybe you're like, oh, I don't care. I want them to hate me because I hate them. You hate them because you love them. Okay, let me tell you, hate and love is like the same thing. They're just polar opposites. But you cannot hate somebody without loving them. Okay, well, I mean, maybe in some cases, maybe if it's like, if you hate Hitler, like, you know what I mean, you don't love Hitler, but in a sense of like relationship sense, like, you only hate your ex because you loved him. Okay, I'm not talking about like, you know, whatever, like politics and all that shit. I'm talking about like love, like somebody that you did love. The reason you hate them is because that person hurts you. That person hurts you. So you're turning that love into hate because you love them so much and then they did you foul, or they made you feel some type of way and you love them so much and it turned to hate, okay? That was love that turned to hate. So now you want to get them back. Now you want revenge on them. You want to hurt them. You want to hurt them because they hurt you. But if you want to hurt them just for no reason and they didn't hurt you, then that's a different type of, like, that's not what we're talking about here, babe. We're talking about getting revenge on an ex, okay? Now, I'm going to speak about this because I can kind of come from both points, because about like 3 years ago, 2023, I had to, trust me, you think I don't know ball? I've been there. You don't think I know game? I know game. I know game. You think I don't know game? I know game. I was like, oh, I'm going to get him back because that was my first time being cheated on. Y'all know the story. And I was like, I'm going to get him back. Okay. First time being cheated on. I was like, you know what? But I did tell him, we all know, I don't know how many times I have to say this. I did tell him I was going to cheat on him. I was like, this is who it's going to be with. I'm going to get you back one time. We can work it out. Because I didn't know that once a person cheats, the relationship's done. It's over. Don't try and save it. Don't try and save it. I mean, if you're going through it the very first time, you're going to have to experience that yourself on your own, because you'll be like, maybe it's savable. Beyonce did it. Babe, no. It's not savable. Okay, that's exactly the feelings I was going. Cardi B did it. Beyonce did it. Those people is not happy. Okay? Those people, you can live in misery. You can accept a cheater. You can be with a cheater. Is you going to be happy though? No. You're going to always be questioning it. The love is gone. You're either in it for the money, which I believe Beyonce's just in it for the power couple dynamic, money, like billionaire. You know, I get it, babe. I get it. But for the rest of us, getting cheated on with brokies is a different story. So now we're going to talk about the regular people like us. Because even Cardi couldn't do it. I mean, Offset was rich, had money. She's like, no. You know, whatever. Like, she's like, no, you can't. When you love somebody, it's hard. If you detach and you stay in the relationship, sure, you can have somebody cheating. You can cheat too. You don't care. I like a caring, healthy love. I love a loving relationship. That's the point of love to me, and that's the point of a relationship to me. If not, I'll just be single, because I'm cool with just being single. So don't use your body to get back at an ex, okay? Let me tell you why. So about 2023, I had obviously did that. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get back with this guy. I thought he was the fuckboy of the city. I just picked a fuckboy because I was like, this is perfect. He's going to keep it low key. No one's going to know. It's going to be one time. He'll never talk to me again. Tricked me into like, what? I don't know why the fuck he did that shit. I don't know why he was like, I see a relationship with you, bitch. The reason I even went to him in the first place was because I thought he was the fuckboy of the city. Oh, demon time. But I was right. He was. Your first instinct will always be right, babe. First instinct, always right. Go with that one. Okay? But anyway, regardless, the situation that I put myself in is because I was so focused on the hate that I had for my ex, because I did love him at one point. Okay? I loved him. It turned to hate. I'm thinking of revenge. I have my eyes focused on revenge. I'm not seeing what the fuck I'm allowing into my circle right now, right? You're not going to focus on what you're allowing around you. Okay? And this can go for many different situations. Your man cheats on you, you go to his friend, but you're not looking at the friend of what kind of character the friend is. You're just like, oh, that's his friend? Oh, I automatically, you know what? I want to be with him because that's his friend and that's going to hurt him. Not knowing who the friend is. Not knowing that the friend is about to give you some chlamydia because you're not focused on who he is as a person. He just fucked a bunch of fucking the craziest bitches down the street, but you're not focused on that because you're just focused on hurting him. But really you're hurting yourself now, right? You're not focused on that because you're so focused on hatred and getting your get back that you're not focused on who you're letting in around you, because that's not the goal. Your goal is not your normal self. Your normal self would be like, okay, like, you know, what kind of character do you have? Like, are you a good person? Are you a good man? Are you going to treat me well? You don't care about that. All of a sudden it goes out the window. That's going to hurt him. Okay, I'm going to do that, right? Not knowing that, you know, your future husband is a few blocks away and that future husband knows this guy. And you know what? Now that your future husband knows that you've been with this guy, he's looking at you weird. Your future husband's looking at you crazy because, like, you know, and it's a whole lot of fuckery. All because you're trying to hurt this person that no longer matters. He don't matter no more. But he matters to you in a way because you're trying to hurt him. But it takes a lot of growth and a lot of mindset to be like, you know what? You hurt me, you cheated on me, you did all this to me, but I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go and let God handle it, because God, I'm telling you, God, put everything to God, babe. You got to put everything to God. God will handle that in the future. It might not be right away. It might not be right away. God works in his own ways and he works with his timing and he works slow, okay? You want to know who works fast? The devil, okay? Everything is related to the God and the devil. Once you start getting spiritual, I'm telling you, it will save your life. And you might be like, oh, Jade is crazy now, blah, blah, she's so spiritual. I'm telling you, that's the only way you can survive these situations without hurting yourself. You need discernment from God. I'm telling you. Okay, so listen. The devil works fast, okay? Everybody is speaking to you in your head. The devil's speaking to you and God's speaking to you, but it's all about who you're about to listen to. Will decide your fate and your future and how you are as a person, okay? So who's going to tell you what? The devil's going to tell you, get revenge. Get revenge, sleep with his brother, sleep with his dad, sleep with that person, because you're going to hurt him. And you know what? That's going to feel good right away. It's going to feel good right away. You know what's hard and you know what's not going to feel good right away? Letting go. Being like, you know what? Forgiveness. You cheated on me. You did all of that to me. And I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let God handle it. You know what? Let me take a bigger look at this perspective and not just look at the bubble that I'm not looking at it like he hurt me. I'm looking at it like he hurt himself, because now he doesn't have me and you were a caring person. He doesn't have you anymore, babe. You were a caring person towards him and he did you wrong and he cheated on you with like escorts and everything. He cheated on you, right? He did the most to you. And did you do anything to him? Deep down in your heart, do you know, did you do anything to him? No, you didn't. You treated him with love. He disrespected you. He tried to put you down, and you still tried to care for him. He gave you the bare minimum, okay? He gave you the bare minimum, never really showed you true love. And you still tried to be there for him and still care for him, still love him, and still be loyal to him? Who is taking the greater L here? You're not losing anything. You actually are winning by letting him go. He's taking the L by not having you anymore. That is the biggest L. And you know what's going to hurt more? Not you getting revenge, not you fucking his op, not you fucking his friend, not you. Why are you lowering yourself to him? He's the cheater. He's the cheater. He is listening to the devil. He's on the devil's side. He picked his side. He chose that side. That's not with God. That's not with God's actions. He chose who he's going to listen to in his head. That's choosing, babe. You might not want to believe in the God and devil and all that stuff. He might not even believe in the God and devil either. But there's voices in your head, and I'm telling you, it's spiritual. He listened to the devil. That is the devil being like, oh yeah, go cheat on your girl and go fuck escorts. He cheated. He had to, and he paid. That's the devil's work right there. That doesn't have God written on it at all. What does God stand for? Love, not hurting people, being loyal. God is loyalty, love, everything. God is everything good. What is everything bad? Disloyalty, dishonest, lying. That's the like it's in the Bible, babe. Like it's in the. These are characteristics of each one. They're polar opposites, so you can clearly see what choices people make and what they choose. He chose the devil. That's what he chose. And we all make choices and we all mess up. It doesn't mean we're not going to sin. We're not going to be perfect. But every day is a choice. Every day is a choice to start over. He made his choice. And you know what? The devil loves that. The devil loves that because what is the devil going to do now? He did that. He wanted him to do that. So therefore he could get you. And you might be the greatest person and the devil might not be able to speak to you and speak through you or speak directly to you. But he will speak through people that you love. So therefore, now that somebody that you love has chosen the devil and the devil got to him, that's like almost getting to you. And therefore, now the devil can get into your head because you were very high, you were very spiritual, you were very with God, you were like, I'm doing the right thing. And then somebody that you love hurts you. Now you're at a standstill. What choices am I going to make now? Now you're filled with anger because this person that you loved, maybe you don't speak to the devil, but the person that you loved did this and spoke to the devil and listened to him. Now what are you going to do? And this is where your faith really comes in. Like you have to have faith. You have to have faith. You have to have faith in these situations because you will be tempted. Every day you will be tempted. And that's how God tests you as well. And the devil's testing you. Everyone's testing you. Life is testing you. And that is your choice to make. And are you going to stoop down to their level and become exactly what the devil wants you to become? And use your body to get back at this person because the devil got to them? Or are you going to just elevate and be a higher person and be who you know you are deep down and not have to get them back? And I'm not perfect, you guys. I'm telling you, before I was at this same crossroads not too long ago, 2023, this happened to me. I was maybe not the most, I'm more spiritual now than I was back then. I wasn't listening to God as much, but I was on a better track for sure. I wasn't like very in tune with God. Every day I'm trying to get closer to God. Every year I'm trying to get closer to God. Like being with God is a long journey. At that time, I wasn't asking God what to do. I wasn't really speaking to God. I was listening to myself on what I wanted to do. But as you read the Bible, I didn't read the Bible back then. I'm reading the Bible now. I didn't finish it. I'm still reading it, but I'm getting more in tune to it because then you understand all the answers are in there. All the answers I didn't have the answers before. In the Bible, it says, do not rely on your own understanding. You do not understand. Your heart is the most deceitful. It says that in the Bible. I would have not known that if I didn't read the Bible. Right? How would you know what God is saying if you don't read the Bible? You wouldn't. I wouldn't know that. I'd be like, oh, God talks to me, but he has it written down for you. He has it written down for you. Your heart is the most deceitful. I did not know that. I was following my heart. What did my heart say? Oh, what do I want to do? I want to get back at him by fucking a different guy. That will make me feel better. That's what I thought would make me feel better at that time. And I did that. And did it make me feel better? Yes, it was instantly felt better. Instantly felt good. But guess what? 2 years later, 2025, I'm paying for it. You pay for it later. The devil, it literally is in the Bible. The devil makes it work quick, fast. You pay for it later. With instant gratification comes pain and suffering later. And did I suffer pain and suffering? Yeah, but God guided me through all, even during the pain and suffering, God has guided me. And honestly, like, did it hurt? Yes, but honestly, my 4-year relationship, him cheating hurt way more than this one because I didn't have God to help me through that. I was very broken during this one, or during that one. This one, very easy for me to be guided through this because I have God and he's guiding me right through it. He's like, this had to happen. You know, this is going to give you discernment. Every pain that I cause you, Jada, you do not understand what I do now, but you will know in the future. This was meant to happen. And I'm understanding. I understand. I'm not taking this out on God. I'm not taking this out on anybody. I'm not like, why me? How are you going to use your pain to help people? How are you going to use your pain and suffering to better yourself and to learn from it? What is it teaching you? Instead of, why is this happening to me? Say, what is this trying to teach me? And it's taught me so much. And this is the best lesson that I've ever received. I'm not even kidding. The best lesson I've ever received. I couldn't have asked for a better lesson, because now I understand my worth. Would I ever let a guy treat me like this again? Absolutely not. Have I learned how strong I am after this? I got so much stronger. I know I can handle so much. I can handle so, like, almost anything. Like, anything. You can handle anything with God. Like, I can handle anything with God. That's what I've realized. Like, you'll be fine. No matter what happens to you, you will be fine. You just have to listen. You have to decide who you're going to listen to. So anyway, yeah, 4 years ago, who did I listen to? I listened to the devil. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just get with this guy. I'm just going to get with this guy. Not care. Like, and because I was at a low point and got with him, I wasn't looking at who's in front of me. You don't look at who's in front of me. You're not listening to God. You're not looking at, is this person a compatible person for who you are as a person? Does this person align with who you are? Does he do what you want to be done? No, you just settle. You're settling. Just for example, if you get with the person's op, let's say your man cheated on you and you get with his op might be the bummiest scumbag ever, and you have him as on a record that you was with him, and that your future husband is gonna be like, the fuck? Like, it affects your future. It doesn't affect now. It might not affect now, but it will affect later, of getting the actual guy that you deserve. Because let's be honest, when you fuck their friend, or you fuck their dad, or you fuck their brother, or you fuck whoever, are you gonna really be with them? No. They know that you're just doing that because you're hurt, and therefore they know that you got to them that much, that he got to you so much that you had to do that because you were that hurt. He's like, well, I like, and sometimes they laugh. Sometimes he laughs with the bro, like, no way, you hit. Oh my gosh, that's funny as fuck. Like, and they become numb to you. Be the girl that didn't have to do that. Be the girl that just is herself, and on her own, she's powerful just enough on her own. She doesn't need you. She doesn't need to stoop down to your level. She's so above you. She looks at you and is disgusted with you. She's disgusted with you. Disgusted. Like, she laughs at you, and then she realizes your whole circle is bums, and you don't want to be associated with anyone that's even associated with him or knows him, because he disgusts you that much that you think anybody around him is also disgusting. Because once you realize what kind of guy you were dealing with, you're like, oh, only gross guys would be even associated with a guy like that as well. And that's what I've come to the conclusion of. Absolutely. Anybody that knows my ex, around my ex, friends with my ex, good with my ex, I am automatically gonna think, you disgusting too. That's how deep it is for me. That's how deep it is for me. Because I know the type of man that I'm actually looking for and striving to be with would not even associate with a loser like that. And I am disgusted that I even associate with that. But why? Why was I associated with that? It's all coming full circle. Because I listened to the devil 2 years ago and lowered myself to that kind of person's level. When I know I'm not on that level. Jada, you knew you weren't on that level. You knew. But you didn't know at the time, because why? I was broken so down that the first person that came along, I confided in. I was like, you know what? I just want my lick back. I'm doing this out of hatred. The devil got me. He got me. He got me. And now look, associated with this fucking loser. And that was my own bad. And hey, you know what? You can always spin it back. You can always come around. You can always elevate. It's never too late. When you have God, it's never too late to pick yourself back up. But first things first, you have to get away from said loser. You have to get away and realize people be with losers all the time. And you know what? They get away and they elevate, and they're like, you know what? That's so far in the past, and it will eventually be forgotten about. Trust me. It will eventually be forgotten about. Okay? It's not nothing to grow. You can always grow from a situation, but you cannot grow unless you get away. You have to get away first, And once you get away, then you can clearly see, because when I was in it, I'm telling you, when I was in the relationship, you guys, I didn't see the loserness. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. Y'all were like, Jada, what are you doing? When you're in it, you are blinded to it. I'm telling you, you'll be blinded to it. And how many times have we seen this before? Time and time again, with each girl, they say, I didn't realize until I was out. And then once you're out of it, then you start seeing it from the outside perspective. And then you're like, what the hell was I thinking? But it's not too late. Just do not use your body to get back at said ex. Because I'm telling you, they will respect you more. I'm surprised that my 4-year ex, like, still, like, low-key fucks with me after, like, I did him like that. Like, that's crazy. Like, I feel bad. Like, I honestly, at this point in my life, I honestly feel bad for doing that to him. But, like, at the time I didn't, because it's like, fuck you, you cheated on me first. Do I feel kind of bad? Yeah, like, he didn't deserve it. Like, now I'm like, oh, he was a nice guy. He still cheated and everything, but he was, like, a genuinely nice guy. And, like, do I believe he made a mistake? Yeah, I do. But would I get back with him or anything just because he cheated once? No. You cheat once, it's done. That doesn't mean it's not we cool or anything. It's just, like, I do feel bad, you know, like, I shouldn't have, like, hurt him like that, you know, but whatever, it is what it is. And you know, clearly, like, whatever, he's still asking about me, so it's like, you know, I feel bad. I do feel bad, but more importantly, do I feel bad about is lowering myself to be with this fucking loser. It happens. But you know what? Now I have this testimony, and now I can speak on it, and now I can help other people, like, hey, like, you know what? I went through this, and you know what? I can tell you from experience, because it's better hearing it from somebody that's been through it than somebody that hasn't been through it. It's like, bitch, you don't understand. I understand. I understand the want to just hurt them. I understand the want to get back. I get it. I was there too. You want to get that get back. It feels really good at the moment, but it's quick gratification, and long term fucks you up. Okay, be the one that is good on their own. I'm telling you, that's gonna hurt them more in the future, because they're gonna be like, damn, like, you know, like, I just feel like it does lower yourself when you have to, like, fuck somebody and use your body to get back at somebody. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. They're gonna just, like, be disgusted with you too, and then you're both disgusted with each other, which you might be like, I don't care, but I'm telling you, it will hurt them more to be the one that just doesn't need to even use her body to get them back. I'm telling you, when you're a good girl and you know you didn't do nothing wrong to them, and you're just yourself and you're that bitch, just you leaving their life, that's gonna be painful. They're gonna realize, fuck, she was a good one that got away. Be the one that got away. Don't be the stupid bitch that stayed through thick and thin. We've all been there before. I've been there. I was trying to stick it out. Don't be that stupid bitch trying to stick it out. They don't respect you. They don't respect you. Be the one that left and get gone. Like, I'm telling you, they don't respect you. They respect the one that knows their worth and gets the fuck on and gets the fuck away. If you let a man cheat on you, I'm telling you, if you find out a man cheats on you and you stay, they don't give a fuck about you, because you don't give a fuck about yourself. If you stay through a man cheating on you, he knows you don't respect yourself. Why would he respect you? You don't respect yourself. I'm so sorry if that's, like, plain and mean or anything. When you find out and you know, and he knows that you know that you're being cheated on, he don't respect you. Respect yourself and leave him. There's so many men out there. There's so many, and I know it hurts, and I know you're like, I want this one, like, I wanted this one. He's not going to respect you. He's not going to respect the next bitch. He don't even respect his damn self. I'm telling you. He's a loser. And when you get away and you take a break, take a breather off him for a few months. Tell yourself it's a few months, but really it'll be forever. Because I'm telling you, once you get a month away, then you start seeing the loserness. See, start seeing how they move without you. You start to realize they only were special because you were in their life. Because now I'm realizing that I'm far away. I'm like, what does he have? Nothing. He's a loser. He was dating me. He was dating me. Because sometimes girls only care about a guy of who they're dating. You know Offset? You know Offset and Cardi B? Listen to this. Offset, I mean, yeah, he was Offset before. Yeah. When he started dating Cardi B, he got more lit. Oh, that's Cardi B's husband. That's Cardi B's baby daddy. But Offset is a fucking, like, loser without him. Like, they're more so losers without the girl. Like, I'm telling you. When the girl doesn't want him anymore, he's a loser. When Cardi didn't want him anymore and she wanted Stefon Diggs became the topic of discussion. Nobody cared about Stefon Diggs before Cardi B got with him. And now all of a sudden Cardi B got with him. Oh, now it's like now he's Cardi B's baby dad. Cardi B wants him. Now girls are like trying to get pregnant by him. I'm telling you, whoever the girl is with, girls want to get with that guy. It's so fucking weird. This guy is this loser. Okay, people were thinking, oh my gosh, like that's Jada's man. Jada really likes him. Why does Jada like him? What does he have? This and that. Now that I'm saying he's a loser, if any other girls get with him, I'm gonna be like, dude, he's a loser. Like, I wouldn't even care. I would be praying for them. Like, it's just it hits different. When I liked him, when I thought he was all that and this and that, I would have cared before. I've been like, no, like, what the fuck? Like, ugh, it would have hurt me. Now, seeing what kind of loser, like, I'm telling you, when you find out how much of a loser they are, it don't hurt. No, like, I'm telling you, he could do anything with anybody. He already done it. He could do anything with anybody. Would I feel any type of way? No. I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't. It's numb. It's already done. Once you fuck somebody on me, it's done, babe. It's done. Couldn't give a fuck about who he's fucking, who he's touching, who he's being with, who he's talking to. I couldn't give a fuck. I would pray for them. I'm like, good luck, girl. Don't catch feelings for that one, because you're not gonna be okay. Like, I wouldn't catch feelings with him. Like, I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy to like a guy like that. Because if y'all really knew who he was, watch him on those trips, babe. That's all I can tell you. If he going on a guy's trip, I'm gonna pray for you. Just end it there. If he says he's going on a guy's trip, end it right there, bro. End it right there. You single. Just know you single. So anyway. That's what I got for this video, you guys. Like, little tips and tricks. That's just my experience. Don't use your body to get back at these men. It will only hurt you in the long run. Just be great. Be yourself. Be celibate. Find out who you are. You don't need a man. Don't fuck on these men. Don't fuck on these men. Move on when you're ready. Okay? Don't do it because you're fucking somebody just to hurt him. Don't do that. Do it for yourself, because when you find somebody like that you really are like serious about, it's gonna be all worth it. And yeah, it takes longer. It's not gonna be instant. It's not gonna be like, oh, next week, next month, you're gonna hurt him in the same month. It might be like 6 months later. Regardless, time always, God always works in his timing, and God's gonna get him back for you. God hits harder than you could ever. I'm telling you, sometimes God works in like 5-10 years later. That might be a long time, but like, you won in the end. By the time God works and stuff, like, you're so healed from the situation, you don't even care about it. It's so peaceful. It's so nice. You're so blessed. And that's what can only really matter. At the end of the day, they don't know how to treat a girl. They'll never be happy. They're not happy with themselves. If a person's not happy, like, with themselves, they won't be happy with you. They can never be happy. You got to realize these people can't ever be happy. And that's enough get back that you can live with for the rest of your life. And that's how I be living. I'm like I'm to the point where like I pray for the people that hurt me, because I realize they're not happy with themselves. That's what it really is. Because there's no reason to do me like that. There was no reason to do that to me. And I'm like, oh, they're hurt. They're very hurt. They're sick individuals, and they're not happy, and they're not okay in life. And I pray for them. I really do. I don't wish bad on nobody. And to lose somebody that is praying for you even when you did them foul, that is a loss. That is a loss for real. So I don't wish for anybody's downfall. I honestly pray that Lord God takes mercy on your soul. Anyway, you already know, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, because we're on our healing journey, y'all.